Hello, beautiful people. I welcome you back to the Boss Time Sports and News channel once again. This is a live watch of Manchester City versus Arsenal, and I urge you to stick around with me whilst we watch this match together. In fact, this is a title decider. That is what I call it, a title decider. And so, whoever wins this match today, I believe strongly that will match on to win the title. I want you to smack the like button, hit the notification bell. If you are new to the channel, do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel at all. We do football here, we do the previews, the reviews, and the analysis. And so I urge you to come with me whilst we watch this match together. So the lineup is out, and trying to set my camera very well in place. Yes, so the the lineups are out. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section with regards to the lineup. For Manchester City, who are playing at the Etihad Stadium, we have Donnarumma between the sticks for them. Then Nico O'Reilly. Nico O'Reilly is back and is fit to start. So he's starting at left back. We have Maki Kusanov starting at centre back position. We have Matthias Nunes starting at right back. Then Rodri is playing a lone man defensive midfield role. Ahead of him, we have Jeremy Doku, Bernardo Silva, Ryan Cheki, and Antoine Semenyo, who will be supporting the striker Ellen Haaland for Arsenal. We have David Raya between the sticks. We have Piero Hincapié at left back, Mosquera at right back. We have Gabriel and Saliba paired at centre back position. Then we have the Grand Rice and Subimendi in defensive midfield. Bariche is the Martin Odegaard and Noni Madweke behind the striker Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz is preferred to get a rest today. I want to see on that one also. Kai Havertz preferred to get a rest. Once again, smack the like button for me whilst we watch this match together. The lineups are out. Once again, the lineups are out. I want to see your thoughts in the comment section with regards to the lineup. Do you think that Arsenal will win this match? I believe strongly that the winner of today's match will match on to wrap up the title. Arsenal win means that clearly they are going on to win the title. But then, if Manchester City wins today's match, I think that the narrative is seriously going to change. Now, when it comes to the form of the two teams, Manchester City in the last five matches have won three, lost one, and drawn one. In fact, the three that they've won them on the spin. And so, when it comes to the form table, they are in a very good form. For Arsenal, in the last five matches, they've lost three, won one, and drawn one. So, Manchester City edged them in the form table over the head to head. When it comes to head to head, in the last five matches, there have been three draws between the two teams. One win for Arsenal, one win for Manchester. So that is how things stand over there. Donnarumma once again in boost between the stakes for Manchester City. We have Nico O'Reilly, Gigi Kusanov, and Matthias Nunes complete the defensive four. Rodri behind the attacking five of Jeremy Doku, Bernardo Silva, Ryan Cheki, Antoine Semenyo, and Ellen Haaland leading the line. Let me see your thoughts. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section on that lineup for Arsenal. We have David Raya between the stakes. We have Hincapié, Gabriel Saliba, and Mosquera. Mosquera. Julian Timber is injured, and so he's not in today's lineup. And so we have Hincapié, Gabriel Saliba, and Mosquera in defense. Then for Arsenal, for the defensive midfield, we have Declan Rice and Zubimendi. In the attacking four, we have Belche, Eze, Martin Odegaard, who is playing just behind the striker, and Donny Madueke. Ebariche Eze on the left wing, Noni Madueke on the right wing, and Kai Havertz is preferred to Gyökeres today. So Kai Havertz leads the Arsenal line. Okay, let me see your thoughts in the comment section. The teams are about to step onto the pitch for the match to begin in earnest. I want to see your thoughts. If you are new to the channel, do not hesitate to subscribe to the channel. This is the Boss Time Sports and Shoes channel. We do lot of live watch alongs here, the preview, the review, the analysis. We do them all here, and so if you just chance upon the channel, do not hesitate to subscribe at all. Smack that like button also. For me, it will help and push the channel forward. So the players are ready. They are preparing to step out of the tunnel. I'll be here to get you updated on every single happening in this match. It is a title push for Arsenal, and it is a title charge for Manchester City. Let me see your thoughts on it. 6 points between the two teams, and if Manchester City wins today, that will close the gap to 3 points. Remember, Manchester City has a game in hand against Crystal Palace, so that will change the narrative a lot, as indicated earlier. Ellen Haaland in our pictures there looks fired up for the match. Noni Madueke there. Will he win the title from leaving Chelsea? Or does he have to offer today? This is a very huge match for both clubs, both teams. Kai Havertz in our pictures there. So exchange of pleasantries between the two teams. Maggie pictures. We have Antoine Semenyo or Nico O'Reilly. Confirmation of the lineup, and Pep Guardiola has just stick to the lineup that defeated Chelsea by 3 goals to 0. Pep Guardiola has stick to that lineup. No change at all. Confirmation of the lineup. We have Donnarumma between the stakes, O'Reilly, Gihi, Kusadov, and Matas Nunes, Rodri, and Bernardo Silva in the defensive midfield. We have Jeremy Doku, Rancheki, Antoine Semenyo behind the striker Ellen Haaland. Ellen Haaland. Well, Ellen Haaland likes scoring against Arsenal, and so those of you in the fantasy league, for me, I have made Ellen Haaland the captain for this match with 33. I hope that he gives me a good return. Trafford, Randes, Stones, Aki, Mamouche, and Norrie, they are all on the bench for Manchester City. For Arsenal, Raya between the sticks for Arsenal. Then we have Hincape at left back, Gabriel Saliba Mosquera at right back for Arsenal. In defensive midfield, we have Declan Rice and Martin Zubimendi. Odegaard is also dropping there. The confirmation I have here is a 4-3-3 formation. Earlier, for me, confirmation I had was a 4-2-3-1 lineup. Eze, Havertz, and Madweke leading the line in a three-man attack for Arsenal. Arisa Balaga, Ben White, Gabriel Jesus, Martinelli, Gilchrist, Nogard, Fad, Lewis Kelly, and Dorman are all on the bench for Arsenal. Some warm embrace between the two managers there, the master and apprentice, Pep Guardiola and uh, the Arsenal manager over there, Mikel Arteta. I want to see your thoughts once again. What do you think? Should Arsenal lose this title? What do you think should happen to Mikel Arteta? I want to see your thoughts on that. If Arsenal loses this title, what do you think should happen to Mikel Arteta? So we are ready. The match will commence in earnest. And here we go. It is Manchester City versus Arsenal, and it is Arsenal that gets in this match. I will be here to update you on every single happening. A long one forward to David Raya, who plays in a long one into the attack of Manchester City. Oh, what is the referee saying? Jeremy Doku beginning to cause trouble there already. An infringement, a free kick in favor of Manchester City. Your score prediction? I want to see your score prediction. So Donnarumma is coming to launch this one forward as he sends all players into the Arsenal half. Long one forward, and it is Antoine Semenyo with some beautiful footwork there. Declan Rice versus Rodri there, and Manchester City wins possession. Donnarumma. Donnarumma plays it long forward, headed by Ellen Haaland. Now Ellen Haaland in possession, controls. Oh, that was a misplaced pass from Ellen Haaland. Manchester City, Jeremy Doku has been fouled. Free kick. Free kick to Manchester City. The heat looks to be on. Win probability 40% for Man City, 33% for Arsenal. That is the win probability that we are getting. What are your thoughts? Matheus Nunes. Nunes. Antoine Semenyo. City in possession. Nunes again. Matheus Nunes looks to be reducing the tempo of the game. Antoine Semenyo, who has drifted into the middle of the box. But we have a goal kick. Referee says goal kick. 4 minutes played. Oh, it's a mistake that nearly cost David Raya. It's a mistake that nearly cost David Raya dearly. For a moment, you have to hold your breath to watch that moment. Jeremy Doku still has the ball. Jeremy Doku again. Man City. Do we have a goal? Well, the upright. The ball hit the upright and ricocheted back to David Raya. Manchester City nearly going ahead in the match. We have another corner kick to Arsenal. We are going to have an in-swinger from Declan Rice. 6 minutes played. It is still Manchester City 0, Arsenal 0. Mosquera with a header, and it is off target. But then that was not too far away. That's the first. Noni Madreke, well defended by and controlled by Nico Riley. Magehi clears his lines. Erling Haaland could not control a series of headers from the defense there, and finally Subimendi was caught offside. 8 minutes played. It is still Manchester City 0, Arsenal 0. Arsenal, meanwhile, survived a scare from Manchester City. Donnarumma weighing up his options, gives it to McGee, dispossessed. We have a goal kick to Manchester City. Odegaard, Martin Odegaard sending Kai Harvest through. He couldn't get to it. Donnarumma, Kusanov, throwing to Manchester City. McGee, Ryan Checky, surges forward. Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku drifting inside Ele Haaland. Matthias Nunes now has the ball. Antoine Semenyo. Left footed shot to the far post. And there was no one there at all. It is a goal kick to us. Arsenal still in possession. And that is blocked by Matthias Nunes. That was some shots from Kai Havertz. Was blocked by Matthias Nunes. And we have a corner kick to Arsenal. Ten minutes played. Declan Rice effects the corner kick, pushed away by Donnarumma. Declan Rice again. Saliba. Gabriel just passed that one to David Raya. And a long one forward sees no player, located no player. And so we have a goal kick to Manchester City. Donnarumma to effect that goal kick. Passes it to McGee. Back to Donnarumma, who plays in a long one forward. Ellen Haaland. Outsmarted by Saliba there. Ball goes over the line for a throw in. Nico O'Reilly will effect this throw in. We have another throw in for Man City. Noni Madueke wrestles possession away. Arsenal will attack. Maguire. We have a throw in. Meanwhile, Arsenal are appealing for a corner kick. Linesman is through. Noni Madueke, Odegaard. Long one forward, well shepherded over the line by Nico O'Reilly. It is a goal kick to Manchester City. Donnarumma, Maggie, switches play to Matthias Nunes. Antoine Semenyo unable to control the ball. The ball goes over the line for a throw into Arsenal. Looks like Antoine Semenyo has not been involved too much in the game so far. He don't have too much of influence on the game. Mosquera to Saliba. Back to Mosquera. Saliba. Hincape. Arsenal. Still in possession. Bariche Eze wins a throw in for Manchester City. Arsenal, pardon me, throw in effected. Noni Madweke. Makihi was on hand to clear his lines there. Jeremy Doku with a brilliant dribble, but then Declan Rice was on spot to intercept the ball back for Arsenal. Kai Havertz got offside. Ryan check. Antoine Semenyo Centro. Oh, can't tell why exactly Antoine Semenyo looks like Manchester City has just scored a goal, and that will be a very huge one for Manchester City. And it is Czech. Ryan Czech scores for Manchester City, going through a forest of legs to put that one past David Raya. Ryan Czech. Ryan Czech has just scored his first in 15 Premier League appearances. Ryan Czech has put Manchester City ahead. Arsenal will now have to chase the game. Manchester City are clearly at where they want to be in this match. Let me quickly update the scoreline. This Manchester City and it looks like Arsenal has just equalized, has just responded with a goal. Very, very quick one for that matter. And it is Donnarumma who has given the goal away for Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz has scored for Arsenal, and it is his first Premier League goal of the season. Donnarumma just put that on the silver platter for Kai Havertz, and Kai Havertz has just equalized for Arsenal just seconds after Man City going ahead. Donnarumma with a howler day. Oh, that was a good press, good pressure from Kai Havertz. Amazing response from Arsenal clearly shows that they are not giving this title away easily at all to Manchester City. 34 seconds, that is a confirmation. 34 seconds between the Arsenal goal and the Manchester City goal. 34 seconds. (19 minutes) played. It is Manchester City 1, Arsenal 1. It was Ryan Cherky who put Manchester City ahead, and just after 34 seconds, Kai Havertz pressed very high, put Donnarumma under pressure. Donnarumma gave the ball away on a silver platter, and Arsenal are back in the game. Oh, what a ball to Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland to Antoine Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo just fell at a point where he was supposed to get Manchester City a goal. Mm. Antoine Semenyo lost his footing when it mattered most. That should have put Manchester City 2-1 up. Noni Madueke on the far right has Nico Riley to beat. Odegaard. Arsenal still asking questions of Manchester City. Hincapié putting that one over the line for a goal kick to Manchester City. Earlier, Kai Havertz has just scored his first goal of the season. Jeremy Doku. O'Reilly. Ryan Cherky. Oh, that was a misplaced pass. But City are still in possession. Maki. Jeremy Doku. Doku. Ah! Well, Nico O'Reilly unable to get to that ball. So the scoreline remains 1-1. 22 minutes played. And it is still Manchester City 1, Arsenal 1. Beautiful match by all standards. And so far, so good. It is what we expected coming into this game. A title decider match. No one is giving it away easily. Just 34 seconds between Ryan Cherky's goal and Kai Havertz's goal. I must confess, Donnarumma gives that goal away to Kai Havertz too. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. If this is your first time, you just chance upon this channel. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Arsenal in possession. Long one forward. And Manchester City back in possession. Bernardo Silva gives it to Jeremy Doku. Oh, goes past Moscora very easily. McGee. Kusa to McGee. Ranchek. Nico O'Reilly to Jeremy Doku. Well, Amasi Mosquera is going through a lot of pain defending against Jeremy Doku, giving him a lot of troubles. Have a throw into Manchester City, quickly taking. Bernardo Silva, Rodri, ball goes back to Donnarumma. Arsenal players now look very, very happy to press Donnarumma because of that single mistake he's committed to give them a goal. Long one forward by Donnarumma. Erling Haaland took it down very well, but then Arsenal was there to wrestle it away. Jeremy Doku has just won a free kick in the center circle. 26 minutes played, and it is still Manchester City 1, Arsenal 1. Well, that was a defense splitting pass to Nico O'Reilly. Erling Haaland. Woo! Erling Haaland with a miscued shot. Haaland should have done better with that shot. Maggie clears his lines. Bernardo Silva. Maggie. 62% possession for Manchester City, 38 for Arsenal. Arsenal will be very, very happy with a draw from this game. Noni Madueke in the box. That's well to defend that shot. Goal kick to Manchester City. Free kick won by Zubimendi. Oh, Nico O'Reilly. I love what I'm seeing. Makihi, Kusanov, Arsenal are back defending at the moment. Jeremy Doku attacks through the left. Has Donny Madueke to beat. Rodri. Ryan Checky. Shot from Nunes was headed out. Manchester City are still in possession. And then Haaland, Declan Rice doing some defensive work there to stop Nico O'Reilly from causing trouble. He actually has to nick the ball off Bernardo Silva. It is a corner kick. Corner kick to Manchester City. Erling Haaland lurking in the box. Flicked. Kusanov. A shot and Nakihi with a header. David Raya was on hand to save that. 34 minutes played. It is still Manchester City 1, Arsenal 1. Free kick won by David Raya, who thinks he's been impeded in an attempt to hit that ball into the attacking area for Arsenal. So David Raya will take it himself. Kusanov clears his lines. Ball's been squared back to David Raya. gives it to Saliba. Odegaard. Odegaard nearly giving it away to Ellen Haaland. Hincapié, Arsenal. Antoine Semenyo has been dispossessed. Beautiful recovery from Hincapié. And Arsenal are back in full control of possession. 35 minutes played. It is still Manchester City 1, Arsenal 1. Arsenal in possession. Saliba. Mosquera. Saliba. Smack the like button. Manchester City will build another wave of attack from the back. Mosquera goes into the referee's book for a poor clash against Jeremy Doku. Free kick to Arsenal. Matthias Nunes thinks otherwise. And if it Raya will affect this free kick, takes it. Beriche is a felt has been pushed. Referee says otherwise. Throw in to Manchester City. Ryan Checky. Antoine Semenyo. Oh, there was too much weight on that pass for Matthias Nunes. So it is a goal kick to Arsenal. A long one forward by Donnarumma, flicked by Aaron Haaland. Saliba clears his lines. Kai Havertz has been caught offside. Jeremy Doku gives possession away. Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz had a glorious chance to put Arsenal ahead. Corner kick to Arsenal. 40 minutes played. Corner kick to Arsenal. We are going to have an in-swinger, and it's been headed out by Ellen Haaland. Noni Madueke to Odegaard. Arsenal still probing a long switch of play to Noni Madueke by Saliba. He couldn't reach that. And so it's a throw into Manchester City. 41 minutes played. It is still Manchester City 1, Arsenal 1. Throw in effected by Nico O'Reilly, LA Haaland. Oh, Checky, Ryan Checky. Semenyo. That was blocked by Hinkapi. Powerful right-footed shot from Antoine Semenyo. Was blocked by Hinkapi. Corner kick to Manchester City. Corner kick to Manchester City. Bernardo Silva will effect it. An in-swinger, and it's been taken, headed out. Bernardo Silva keeps it alive. Antoine Semenyo wins another corner kick. Gabriel was on hand to block Antoine Semenyo's dangerous pass into the box. Bernardo Silva is back to effect another corner kick. Antoine Semenyo finally coming to life. Referee spotted a foul against Arsenal, and so it's whistled for a free kick. Looks like David Raya was impeded in his attempt to push that ball away. Yes, that was by Nico Reale. 44 minutes played. It is still squared at Etihad Stadium. Antoine Semenyo back to perform some defensive duties there and performs it very, very well. I think Ellen Haaland has been isolated in the greater part of this game. Pep Guardiola looking very animated in the touchline. Saliba nearly giving the ball away in defense. Mosquera was on hand to mop it up and save the blushes of Saliba. Smack the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. David Raya has the ball back. 45 minutes of normal time has been exhausted. Zubimendi does give possession away, but then Arsenal wrestles possession back quickly. Now Jeremy Doku. Doku has been fouled. 1 minute of additional time has been played, and the referee's whistle for the end of the first half will go any moment from now. Ryan Cherki putting Manchester City ahead in the first half, and within 34 seconds, Donnarumma, the goalkeeper of Manchester City, puts the ball on a silver platter for Kai Havertz to score after some pressure on him. Clearly, this half ends in a 1-1 scoreline, and football, they say, it's a game of two halves, and we will see where this title race will swing in the second half. At the moment, it is balanced, and Arsenal will be very happy for it to remain this way if they cannot get all the 3 points. Rancheki on the 16th minute scored for Manchester City, indicated to you earlier, within 34 seconds. Kai Havertz has scored the equalizer. At the end of the first half, we have expected goals for Arsenal 0.56 and 0.69 for Manchester City, very close. Shots on target 2 for Manchester City and 1 for Arsenal. Shots on target 2 for Man City, 1 for Arsenal again. Then we have block shots 1 for Arsenal and 4 for Manchester. Possession 60% for Manchester City and 40% for Arsenal. Corner kicks 4 for Arsenal, 3 for Manchester City. So you can see clearly how the game went based on these statistics. Yellow cards, 1 for Arsenal and none for Manchester City. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. If you are new to the channel, do not hesitate to subscribe. This is the Boss Time Sports and Show channel. We do football here, the previews, the reviews, the analysis, and a lot of live watch along. So you are always welcome to keep me company in this live watch alongs. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section whilst we wait patiently for the second half. On today, we have Liverpool putting some daylight between them and Chelsea at fifth position. Aston Villa, meanwhile, defeated Sunderland by 4 goals to 3, with only Watkins scoring 2 goals in that match. It was Liverpool 2, Everton 1. Nottingham Forest defeated comprehensively Burnley by 4 goals to 1 early on in the day. When we come to the table, as it stands, the live table, Arsenal are playing out a draw with Manchester City, and so they are on 71 points, whilst Manchester City is on 65 points. Manchester United is on 58 points. That's as Aston Villa. So both of them on 58 points, with Manchester United having a superior goal difference of 30, while Aston Villa have 10. Liverpool have moved to 55 points, and they are fifth on the log. Chelsea remain on 48 points, just as Brentford, who are also on 48, and AFC Bournemouth also on 48, Brighton on 47, Everton on 47. Then they have Sunderland on 46. So clearly, from the sixth position to 11th position, it means that it's only 3 points between those teams over there. So Chelsea can easily even drop out of the top 10. That is how the table stands. We have Crystal Palace on 13th position with 42 points. Meanwhile, Crystal Palace has a game in hand. Then we have Tottenham Hotspur, who remain drop zone on 31 points. Yes, they remain on 31 points. So that is how the table stands. Let me see your thoughts in the comment section whilst we wait for the commencement of the second half between City and Arsenal. So I welcome you back. The second half will get underway very soon, and it is Martinelli who has come on for Noni Madweke for the second half. So Noni Madweke is off. Smack the like button, hit the notification bell, share the link, subscribe to the channel if you are new. So it is Manchester City who get us underway. And we have the first row going to Arsenal. Manchester City know very well that to get something from this game, they have to win. Bernardo Silva is fouled in his own half, so it is a free kick to Manchester City. A long one forward for Antoine Semenyo. He's able to control it. Ryan Cheki. Kusanov. Nico Rally. Tomagi. Donnarumma. So Donnarumma is pressed again, but this time he's able to beat the press. Mosquera wins a throw in for Arsenal. Now Erling Haaland has just been given a gift. Ryan Cheki for attack. Antoine Semenyo. Gabriel was on hand to block that cross into the danger area from Antoine Semenyo. Corner kick to Manchester City. Bernardo Silva will effect it with an in-swinger. Corner kick. Corner kick taken. It's been pushed away. Kusanov, Haaland. Haaland just hit the wrong side of the post. Haaland again should have done better, I think. That was some poor goalkeeping from David Raya, pushing that ball into the danger area where Man City has a lot of men. Through in to Manchester City. Mosquera defending against Jeremy Doku. Smack the like button. Let me see your thoughts in the comments. Jeremy Doku able to control that. Doku. Magui. Magui controls play. gives it to Nico O'Reilly. 27 could not give that ball to Matthias Nunes. Gabriel crosses lines. Berisha is a Gustav was on hand to intercept the ball, and City will build their own wave of attack henceforth. Rodri with a beautiful one forward to Semenyo could not control. That was a poor touch from Antoine Semenyo. Beautifully weighted ball to Antoine Semenyo. He could not control it. Maggie. Gehe still going forward. Bernardo Silva. Ryan Checky on the far right. Ryan Checky. Danger cleared. Jeremy Doku, a shot, and the goalkeeper Raya. Also direct on David Raya. And so Raya had no problem at all. Arsenal back in possession. 11 attempts for target, 3 attempts for Arsenal, 1 on target so far in the game. Meanwhile, the scoreline remains 1-1. Manchester City's logo wins a free kick. Quickly taken. Gay. Kusanov. Gay. Nico O'Reilly. Well, Kusanov had a challenge on Kai Havertz. A lot of shouts and appeal for a foul. Jeremy Doku on the other end is in the box. Gay. Back to Doku. Ryan Checky. Gay. Some switch off play to Antoine Semenyo, and they could not control that again. I think Antoine Semenyo has been pocketed today by Pero Hincape. O'Reilly, Jeremy Doku. O'Reilly has been dispossessed. Odegaard loses possession to Kusenov. Goal kick. Nico O'Reilly with some excellent defending gives a goal kick to Manchester City. Kai Havertz caught offside. Jeremy Doku. Matthias Nunes to Antoine Semenyo. Semenyo. Bernardo Silva. Corner kick. '59 minutes played. Scoreline remains 1-1 at the Etihad. Long one forward by David Raya. Antoine Semenyo. Oh, what defending by Manchester City. Goalkeeper Donnarumma with a brilliant save to still keep Man City in the game. That was now Jeremy Doku. uh, as nearly scoring one from outside the 18. He hit the foot of the post with his left footed shot. Arsenal are back to life. McGehee to Rodri. Manchester City can now breathe a sigh of relief for a moment. We've sustained a lot of pressure. Mascara defending well once again against Jeremy Dokude. 63 minutes played. Gehi, Rancheki on the far right. Bernardo Silva, Semenyo, Haaland. Manchester City have numbers back defending. Antoine Semenyo, whom I think has not been so effective on that far right today. And then Haaland. We have a goal kick for Arsenal. What a shot from Bericese. Flip the foot of the post, rolls over the goal line, and curled out slowly. That was close to a goal. Looks like Manchester City has just scored one against Arsenal. Serebe Doku, Doku, Riley, Haaland. Ellen Haaland does what he does best. Ellen Haaland has just put Manchester City ahead. Can they hold on to this lead? Smack the like button, hit the notification bell. Ellen Haaland with a brilliant finish. And it is Nico O'Reilly with that assist. Ball was queuing away from Ellen Haaland. He did well to get his foot onto that ball. Huge goal for Ellen Haaland. Ellen Haaland against Gabriel again. We have a deflection and it's a corner kick to Manchester City. This game has finally come back to life. '69 minutes. Corner kick taken, and we have a corner kick at the other end. 70 minutes. Manchester City lead at the Etihad. Corner kick taken, Shot from Doku. That was a mistake. Goes over the line for a goal kick to Arsenal. Arsenal preparing sub substitutions. You can see Leandro Trossard being prepared to come on. As it stands, there are only 3 points between Arsenal and Manchester City. Jeremy Doku on the attack again. Far left. Bernardo Silva. Rancheki. Jeremy Doku. Doku. Gehi. City in full control at the moment. Maggie. Check. Lifted over the top to no man's land. And David Raya comes for it. Arsenal on the attack. Can they get the equalizer from here? Bernardo Silva commits a foul. It is a free kick to Arsenal in the final third of Man City. Leandro Trossard will be coming on any moment from now. What is Mikel Arteta going to do? I can see him giving detailed instructions to Leandro Trossard. Clearly knows what is wrong and where to fix it. That is why he's bringing on Leandro Trossard. Free kick to Arsenal in the final third. Well, that was close again. Gabriel very, very close to scoring. Gabriel with a header from that set piece. And the header hits the foot of the post. Ricochet back. And Man City have to be on hand to clear. Throw into Arsenal. Nico O'Reilly nearly had the ball hitting his arm, but he was lucky enough for the ball to hit his back. Declan Rice with a long throw. "74 minutes. Man City clear their lines for a moment. David Raya. There is a throw in to Arsenal. Substitutions coming in. Bariche Eze is withdrawn for Leandro Trossard. Ben White comes in for Mascara. Mascara has played very well today, I must confess. He's been able to hold Jeremy Doku very well. I will wait to see what Ben White can do against Jeremy Doku, because Jeremy Doku is still in the match. Clearly, is it a change of tactics from Mikel Arteta? Good defending from Maggie. Leandro Trossard has the ball. First contribution. Switches play. Ben White with a cross, and that goes straight into the good hand. Long one forward for Haaland, and Haaland could not reach that. Maggie, Jeremy Doku, Ben White wins a through in for Arsenal. This is a corner kick to Man City. Nico O'Reilly playing very, very well today. Well defended by Leandro Trossard. Arsenal, Declan Rice. And the flag is up against Leandro Trossard. It is offside. Victor Gyökeres will be coming on any moment from now for Arsenal. Ryan Checky there, clearly looking for a corner kick, but he couldn't win it. So it is a goal kick to Arsenal. throw into Manchester City. It's 1 minute played. It is still City 2, Arsenal 1. 9 minutes of normal time remaining in this match. Nico O'Reilly to Jeremy Doku. Well, his shot has been blocked. O'Reilly. Manchester City. Beating the press, handing the ball to Donnarumma. Trossard gives away a throw-in. 82 minutes played. Gabriel goes into the referee's book for leaning his head into Erling Haaland. Both players have been given yellow cards. So that is Pep Guardiola indicating that there was a headbutt from Gabriel. Ryan Cherky is being withdrawn at the moment. He scored the first goal of this match. And within 37 seconds, Kai Havertz scored one from a howler from the goalkeeper Donnarumma. It is Phil Foden that comes in place of Ryan Cherky. Victor Gyökeres has been subbed in for Subimendi. Long one forward, and the target is Jeremy Doku. Nico O'Reilly. Nico O'Reilly able to control that ball very well. Matthias Nunes. Antoine Semenyo. Gabriel with the clearance. Bernardo Silva. .87 played. Another substitution coming in for Manchester City, and it is Savino who will be coming in. Who is being withdrawn? It is Rodri who is holding his groin. Looks like a groin injury to Rodri. He's down on the depth. 88 minutes play. Only 2 minutes of normal time to be played here. Jeremy Doku, meanwhile, has been subbed off for Savino. McGehee with a header. It is over the line for throw into Arsenal. Arsenal at the moment are throwing everything to Manchester City. We are into the 90th minute of this match. We are yet to see how many more minutes of additional time we are going to have. So 7 minutes of additional time. 7 minutes of additional time to be played. It is still Manchester City 2, Arsenal 1. Goal kick to Manchester City. Nico O'Reilly with a world-class performance. Two minutes of the additional seven has been exhausted. Arsenal will now attack. Referee says there's nothing in that. There's no foul. And that is outside the box. And so, yes, I think there is nothing in that. The referee was spot on that one. Goal kick to Arsenal. Arsenal. Headed out. But Arsenal are still in possession. They are probing and asking all the questions at the moment. Nico O'Reilly. That crucial stop again. The ball has been forced back to David Raya. Bernardo Silva with another crucial stop. Arsenal are asking all the questions at the moment. Manchester City living very dangerously. Declan Rice with a free kick. Corner kick. Leandro Trossard. 95 minutes. Olivier White. What a save. What a save from Donnarumma. Kai Havertz with some header. I think Donnarumma got something on that ball. Only 1 minute of the additional seven remaining to be played. And Manchester City are on the verge of winning this one. Manchester City are on the verge of winning this. and Semenyo has been sacked off, and Nathan Aki has been brought in. Meanwhile, I think Bayern Munich has wrapped up the league. Has wrapped up the league in Germany, 35th league title for them. Referee should be blowing his whistle any moment from now. It is now or never for Arsenal. Long switch of play. Another flick over the line by Nico Oriale for a through. So it quickly effected. Headed out. Erling Haaland plays it long for a through. Final whistle to be blown any moment from now. So I think the game is over. The game is over. Manchester City has won, and that is gradually tilting the title in favor of Man City. 3 points. 3 points between Man City and Arsenal now. Manchester City has a game in hand. Thank you very much for joining me once again today. Till I see you on Tuesday for the Chelsea match live watch at home. Stay blessed and bye for now.